Okay, guys, so if you haven't heard, Bohemia Interactive just made a huge post on their Twitter and made some changes that make us think that something big is coming. If you haven't seen it yet, this is the post right here, and it says that on May 17th, there's going to be some big reveal about the future of ARMA. A lot of people are throwing around all sorts of different speculation as to what that might be. I got my own theory that I want to share with you in this video, but it's not that it's ARMA 4. I think it's a little bit more complicated than that, and I can't wait to tell you about it. But first, let's look at what Bohemia Interactive actually does to kind of give a better background for what this announcement might be about. If you don't know, Bohemia Interactive is the company that makes ARMA 3 as well as a variety of other games, including DayZ, Vigor, they got Wildlands, they got all sorts of different sort of games out there. The main one that we care about, obviously, here is ARMA 3. I'm a huge fan of ARMA 3. Love playing it. I love the modability. Love everything you can do about it. Obviously, if you watch the channel, you know I love that game. But one thing about ARMA 3 is that it has inherited a lot of stuff from past ARMA games. ARMA 2, ARMA 1, even going back to Operation Flashpoint, back when Bohemia Interactive was still working as a different company underneath a different publisher. They haven't really changed the editor or the scripting language or the engine that runs that game very much. It's kind of just an updated version of that engine all the way along. Something else to know about Bohemia Interactive is that they also make another series that ARMA is based upon called VBS. VBS is a virtual battle system, and that's actually kind of the main space that Bohemia Interactive makes a lot of their money, because what they do is they utilize this to train troops all over the world. Different militaries use this to do formations, to do strategy, to do tactical movement, things like that, to try to train officers and NCOs on how to actually control their troops on the battlefield. So VBS is a big moneymaker, but like ARMA, it's also been just sort of piecemeal updated over time. So if you've been watching Bohemia Interactive at all, especially the devs' individual personal accounts, the thing that they've been talking about a lot is actually not ARMA 4. In fact, they don't want to talk about ARMA 4 at all. What they have been talking about, though, is the Enfusion engine. If you've been paying attention, the Enfusion engine is what they've been calling the future of the ARMA franchise. So what does that sound like? The future of ARMA franchise? The Enfusion engine is going to be a complete overhaul from what they've been using in the previous engines that's just been slowly updated piecemeal in a brand new engine, changing everything out, including probably the scripting language, moving away from an SQF or SQS-based scripting language into something new, which we don't quite know yet, but we do know that it's going to have modability built in from the very basis, even down to like modifying colors on vehicles is something you can do right in the editor. So the modding is going to be so much easier. I imagine whatever they build for the new mission editor will be amazing. All this is going to go in Enfusion, and the Enfusion engine is also supposed to help with the frame rate issues that ARMA has always suffered against. Because what it's doing is it's doing a lot of loading and virtualization and cool technical tricks to try to assist in letting you see a wide open swath of world without actually forcing your computer to calculate every little bit of that world. So the Enfusion engine is going to be pretty awesome. They've been slowly teasing Enfusion for a while, letting us see pictures here and there and making it seem like it's going to be pretty cool. Now we get to my theory on exactly what they're going to reveal on the 17th in just a second, but one other key point that has to be noted. If you look right here, you notice that ARMA 3 channel is no longer the ARMA 3 channel. It's the ARMA platform channel. That's what they changed their name to, but that's also, if you look very closely, that's what the @ now is. They changed it away from ARMA 3 official, which it previously was, to ARMA platform. What is an ARMA platform? Well, let's think about it. They have a new engine coming out. Everyone's super excited about a new ARMA game, ARMA 4, and they changed the name to ARMA platform. So here's my theory if you're ready to hear it. I believe that what they're going to announce is two parts. One, they're going to do an official announcement for ARMA Reforger, which is going to be sort of a tech demo that allows them to show the Enfusion engine off, as well as kind of provide a halfway step to ARMA 4, and I imagine will be available on consoles. It's going to be a little bit more widely available, which is something they've done in the past with previous games that they've put on console. Two, I think they're going to announce this exact idea. ARMA 4 is not a game. ARMA 4 is a platform. And what does that mean? That means that rather than releasing a game and then having to shove a million mods into it to be able to make it playable, instead, what I think they're going to do is they're going to say, we're going to build an engine with a core element that is the ARMA game. It will have a storyline, it will have some units, it will have some maps, but you can then take that, and rather than plugging stuff into that, you can expand it both horizontally and vertically to create new games using this platform. Basically, instead of me playing Arma 3 and I load Cup and I load RHS and I load Zeus Enhanced and everything like that, instead I load a new game that is all those encompassed and actually meshed well together. So rather than mods having to sort of plug into the base systems, no, the mods will actually be able to expand those systems and get real hooks into the game at a more basic level. If this sounds familiar, there's another game that's doing something very similar to it right now. Operation Harsh Doorstop, which I've covered on this channel. You can go listen to my interview with Blue Drake 42 where we talk all about it. But basically, OHD follows that same concept. It is a core module, OHD core, and then people can build games using OHD core. It's a game you can play. You can load it, play it, enjoyable. But you can mod it, you can add to it, you can take away from it, you can add new features, everything you want. It is a platform with which people can build games as long as you can learn the engine, which is UE4 for OHD. I think that Arma 4 is not going to be Arma 4. I think it is going to be the Arma platform. It will be a release of many on the Enfusion engine as a platform. And it is going to allow, rather than me having to buy Arma 3 and then I get the SOG Prairie Fire DLC, no. I have the Arma platform and I just buy SOG Prairie Fire. That's a separate game. It's its own thing. If it sounds kind of like a distinction without a difference, I don't think it is at all. I think that's actually a very different mindset. Rather than selling a base game and then spending another 8 years just releasing DLCs for it, they can continue to release new games because every game will be an update to the platform, and all those DLCs will be their own games, and they can do things that you can't right now by just modifying a single game. I think that this is what's going to happen, and if you're watching this after May 17th, go ahead and let me know if I was right or wrong down in the comments. I'm really excited about this. I'm going to be tuned in. I'm actually taking a little bit of time off work to see this. I think we should all be very excited about this. Bohemia doesn't hype up very much, and when they do hype up, cool things tend to happen. I love Arma 3. I love what they've done with that game, and I'm really excited to see what exactly on May 17th they're going to say. I think it's going to be Reforger, and they're going to talk about Arma as a platform. That's my prediction. If I'm right, please let me know, and definitely consider giving a like and subscribe to this if you enjoyed that. I'm interested to know what you think about what the announcement will be if you're watching before May 17th, so definitely put that down in the comments. And of course, if you want to play some Arma 3, if you're looking for an awesome community, go join us in the Discord. That's down in the description box below. I'm UselessFodder. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. UselessFodder, out of here. Bye, guys. The things that Bohemia have been talking about a lot lately are actually... Sorry, I had a bug just fly. Okay, the Enfusion engine is going to be the future, as they say, of Arma. Do this bug. Okay, we have to do something about this bug. I don't want to do anything to you, bug. I'm sorry, but your time has come.